Well, after a kind of long, wet, cold spring, we're really getting into summer here. And I went on a long day hike yesterday, on another little hike today, and the flowers are just blooming everywhere. The birds are just singing their hearts out, and there are a lot of wildflowers here along the trails and along the streams, and even up in the meadows, of course. And I was just looking at one today. I just thought, like, why are we drawn to these flowers? I mean, we can't eat them usually. They don't really form a purpose, in our survival for the most part. But we're really drawn to them because of their beauty and what that word means. I mean, I don't know, is it a memory of some long buried memory of being a bee and in our deep evolutionary past or something else? But it struck me, as someone heard say not long ago, like, you don't have to tell a child what beauty means. I mean, there's something that sort of shapes our understanding and our experience of beauty, but everyone comes sort of understanding what that means and what that's about. Where does that come from? Why do we find, a flower beautiful enough to stop and want to take a picture, but, a sort of muddy, nasty bog, not so much. We sort of have to discover the beauty of that sort of thing. How do you answer that question? For me, it just speaks to that spirit that is drawing us all together, that spirit of beauty that is beautiful, that gives beauty, that we all sort of participate in, that we all sort of, like flowers, are maybe the entrance into understanding what beauty is, but then discovering it everywhere. I think it was Aristotle or Plato said something, there's no like gross thing in the world that if you learn about it and you study it, you won't come to marvel at it. And I think that's true. And I think it speaks to a deeper truth about the world that we live in and are sometimes blind to. And coming out here in a different environment from maybe where we live so much of our lives is maybe a really important step in seeing, discovering, celebrating, and enjoying that beauty. Go on.